Happy Wednesday, May 11th, everyone. Yeah, don't I look like a mess? I just took a shower. Surprise. Oh, yes, I need to take showers. I hope you do, too. What I want to start this video blog with today, I just want to post some ideas for myself so that I just steak. Ooh, I must be hungry. So that I stay on point. And so let's start off with entry into the professional geek, slide it into the girly geek, and that professional geek was in attendance for a Cisco Interrupt keynote speech yesterday, and I always wondered what would be happening, why the heck some of my employers in the past wanted to send me to Interrupt. Now, if I was in business, if I was a business major, if that's my deal, if I'm a salesperson, that would work if I didn't know anything regarding telecommunications. However, I am in love with Cisco to the point where I believe I've been well brainwashed to the thinking that there is no competitor. I really can't think of a competitor. Yeah. Okay. So I have no idea what that hand motion was for. But, yeah. Watching it, they were going over cloud computing, which, to those of you who don't know what cloud computing is, I won't be covering that here at all. That's not the purpose for any of my blogs. However, if you want to look up cloud computing, trust me, you can find it online. It is the future of the web, as to the future of all computing. That also brings a great explanation as to why the US government is consolidating all their data centers, because we really don't need it. However, I do question one of their reasons, and I'm sure you could find one of my comments online. Remember, the name's DNA Girl or MSPI, but you will find that, as well as, so going on with the conference, again, it's Interrupt conference, Cisco Interrupt, held in Las Vegas, and this one presenter, he was covering cloud computing and how Cisco rolls with it. I happened to be speaking with another colleague during this presentation, and sadly, I'm not trying to be elite or anything like that, but again, this is mainly unknown to other people. The Internet conference, or at least the keynote speech, is for business people to sell products, to understand, things like that. Well, I didn't need anyone to tell me, oh, cloud computing's great, cloud computing's this is the next step. Duh. But, sorry to all those who have no flipping clue what cloud computing is. And I'm sorry you don't understand. And I'm sorry I'm speaking in another language. These are all apologies that I need to start getting used to. As I was speaking Hindi to this one manager in front of my mother, who was trying her best to explain that I'm Filipino. And I feel bad for that manager because he was explaining to my mother that I have an Indian name. And to the both, I explained to them, this is why I just say I'm an American. Woohoo! I've been in America for all my life. I have traveled, and I do plan on continuing to travel. But, yeah. As well as I plan on bringing a nonprofit internationally. I already have. I just needed to bloom so that I can present it to the rest of the world. Now, I have no idea where I'm at, which probably means I need to end this session. No, I have my points. Okay, so point one was the girly geek, that one presenter regarding cloud computing. And the girly geek couldn't set her focus on his presentation because of that giant mole he had. And okay, I have a mole myself. Now, there's difference. If the mole is hanging off your face and is the size of half my thumb, hanging off your cheek, dancing around as you're speaking. I'm sorry, my girly mind, I have no control over it. It's just following that little dot on your face, not your case. Although, when I did listen, as I said, it was just speaking about reaping the benefits of cloud computing, so I know I didn't miss much. However, I can't say that about the rest of the attendees. Now, what else? Oh yeah. And I pray for you that hopefully one of these days you realize that you could get that frozen and taken off to help you in the rest of your speeches, as I know if I didn't know better, your speech would have been totally lost on me. Okay, so that's my shallow girly geek. And now for the economical girly geek. Oh, the girl in me. Someone's mentioned that they noticed that on my hands, if I could hold this hand still, ooh, yeah, I have gold nail polish. I don't take extra time out of my day to do my nails. This was all in fun. All in fun. I do my nails for certain seminars. I'll get a French tip manicure. And for those people who know I don't have money, how the heck do I do that? Well, see, I have a beauty school downstairs, and for $7, they'll do your nails. And they'll do a great job because they're getting graded on it. So, along with my haircut, I can actually afford a haircut, nails done, everything, a great conversation for $15, including tip. Yeah, good stuff. I believe when I move, I'll track down the closest beauty school so I can get those deals. Okay, so moving on to nerd. Former nerd. I have to learn to hug and squish my nerd just as much as I love my geek. It's really difficult because there are things that my inner nerd does that seem somewhat unacceptable to the normal person, such as canceling my Netflix account because I need to read, as well as not watching TV, not even for my hockey playoffs for the Stanley. Yeah, that one hurts. It really does. But I think someone up there is watching after me because turns out this hospital, they won't pay for a HD station. Yeah. And if, at the best, what I can do is listen to the radio station, stream it online to listen to the game, assuming my battery is going to last. But these are nerd things that I deal with. Now, not sadly, hard to understand, the geek part of me is meeting up with my nerd. And that I love reading news all the time. Reading news about law, a lot about humanitarian missions and such. And I read my Bible, of course. But there's another reading that I picked up. It was only like a $2 book, $2 ebook for something called, Unmasked. It is regarding a hacker group back in 2000. I remember it because I was in college. I didn't have the time to read these articles. I think I may have told you guys about this in one of my last blogs, but I didn't have time to read these articles. Now someone's consolidated it into a book and nice and affordable into ebook so that I can have fun and read it before I conk out at night. This whole thing, what keeps me reading is that I am not a hacker. I did roam some of the channels, the IRC Inter Relay Chat channels back then, and so this news definitely caught my eye. To think that I could have been chatting with one of these anonymous people. Could have. And to Rai, okay, you showed me how to fully, like, use IRC to the extent of its possibilities. I think you did. And if you didn't, then you're hiding some little secret hacker from me. But I was introduced to IRC back in 93 or 94 when I was using CompUSA. Ooh, yeah. I was on CompUSA back then. Actually, no. I was on something else. A local provider. A local provider, and I was able to jump onto IRC. And after that, I think my family wanted something a little more commercial. So, yeah, we went to CompUSA? No, that's the store. I forgot the name. But, yeah, pretty much AOL. I started off on Too Extreme because of the price. Great price, and I was on IRC. That's where I learned about IRC. Now, as far as the hacker dealings, it's something you run into when you get a little more advanced in IRC. And to this end, that is why this book, this fun book, Unmasked, is a great read for me. Makes me smile, makes me laugh. Not because they're seriously punking this one law firm and this poor Aaron Barr, but makes me laugh, makes me smile because those were my days. I used to roam IRC. I promise I was not a hacker. And if anything, my job at Excited Home, it taught me how to be a script kiddie. I just ran scripts left and right. Didn't exactly know what the heck I was doing. All that has enhanced. I believe I've done more research into what I'm supposed to do and gathered more. Yeah, I've become more and more interested in researching what I need to do, how to do it, and how to change it. This is pretty much all I have to say for today. So we covered the mole. Speaking mole, the Goldfingers. Ooh, Goldfinger. And I need to learn where to center this. Covered the mole, the Goldfinger. That was the shallowness of the mole. The Goldfinger for my spare time while waiting for my dinner. Yeah. I can't feed myself, so yeah, nice acceptance. Oh yeah, so Goldfinger, I can't feed myself, so when someone's feeding me while my fingers are drying. And I covered the past nerd in me. And let's go back to the seminars. And yeah, it's kind of cute. Someone also pointed out that what the heck do I do with my hospital band when I'm at these seminars? This wonderful little blue band. Okay, so I've sadly had experience to where I approached a question in all out truthfulness when someone asked me about the band. I told them, I let them know, I live in a hospital. This is my band. This is so they know who I am, just in case I just get a little loony. Not that I'm known for that. It's just a hospital procedure. But it's there so that they know they're giving the right person the right medication if in case I'm too tired to even realize what they're doing. But yeah, that wasn't exactly received well. Chuck, if you're watching this, I highly doubt you are, but I'm sorry if I freaked you out. And congratulations on your buyout. But yeah, after that incident, I've learned to either pull it off. I know they make these so they won't be pulled off, but trust me, the question's always how, not can. There's the how. I just pulled it off right there. I don't know, can anyone do that? I'm not sure. But, so, now, if I don't feel like pulling it off at certain conferences, when there's a bunch of seminars, and sometimes at the conference you get bands for a specific seminar. So I've had the fun of approaching the whole "what's that on your wrist?" question with the answer, "Oh, it was for some cloud computing seminar that's downstairs. You guys didn't know about it?" And then, end of that, and I get to go on to the rest of the conference without thinking I freaked anyone out. Alright, so I think I covered all my points. Oh, no, I didn't. I'll be going to church tonight, and Lord, help me fix my hair. No, that's not it. Lord, please help me get her right. Church is about 5 cities away. But we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And I believe that's it. Amen, right? Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.